Said, hey guys, I have a question for you. I have, is that 23,000 or 2.3 thousand? So 2,300.
Okay.
I was advertising at $600 a day, which sounds insanely high, and making about 400. Now I lowered it to $70 in ads, and I'm making the same, but still at a loss because of fees. What do I do? Should I go all in on ads? I post clip art every day on a few listings. I want to start breaking through or becoming profitable because I'm at a big loss at the moment, but I have a lot of customers. So first of all, in the clip art space, clip art is not a niche necessarily. Right. It's a product. And so that would be the first thing that stands out to me. But in that $70 of ad spend, one, are you spending all $70? And two, what's profitable and what's not? That's the very first step that I would be taking. The other thing that I would be taking a look at is price point. Is there a room for you to raise it $1 or $2 or even 50 cents to help you start to become profitable? But to me, your only real expense here is going to be on the advertising side. And so if we can optimize that budget first by getting rid of any of the keywords that aren't leading to sales, which you can do very easily in the Etsy backend, then that would be the place that I would start. And then I would go look to see if we can raise prices, do any of those kinds of things, or create bundles that would be a higher priced option. In terms of having existing customers, that's great. But if you don't have a way of contacting them to bring them back in for sales, you haven't set up your email list or done any of those things, that's when you would want to look at that as well. But the biggest thing to me here, optimizing that advertising spend. Everybody likes to spend the money on ads and then say it either crushed it worked really well, or it didn't work at all. You know, I'm spending 70 and I'm making 60. Okay, where are those $10 going? Or more likely 20 or $30 after fees, right? That isn't leading directly to sales. And if all of that money is leading directly to sales, what is the most costly to you? Trimming those out, being okay with spending and making a little bit less, but doing it profitably and focusing on having that profit first is the biggest mistake I see a lot of people make when they are running ads, because they're worried about getting sales and they think that that will automatically push them up in the organic rankings. And it does have some effect. But if you're outspending your budget, then you don't ever have the chance for that to catch up. And so if we can't make those sales profitably, then we may never make the organic sales profitably.
I think it's hard when, again, like, I don't know how much the product is, like how much margin is there. And that's really what it comes down to. But like you said, Chris, if like you're selling off one-off, like clip art, is there something else that you're going to be able to sell that customer, right? Is it a customer that's buying like something that's clip art that they're going to resell in their own shop? Is that the type of clip art that we're talking about? Is it clip art that a teacher is going to buy and maybe they'll come back in the fall and buy more clip art? Sometimes that's tough, right? Because your margins are so thin. This is why anytime you have digital products and they're, under $10, it's going to be hard. And that's where you'd want to then see if you can take some of those products or those clip arts or designs and put them on other products to then bring up your and the ability to sell that same design on multiple things. So it's tough if that's all that you're doing is like you're just running ads to make the sale, but you got nothing else to sell that customer. Makes it real hard. That's why we need other revenue streams, other traffic sources.